Fans, I ask that you direct your attention to the center aisle of the Memorial Field grandstand and join me as we welcome captains number 10, Michael Riley, number 58, Jonathan Sharp Hunt, number 62, Ryan LaRosa, and the rest of our Green Wave football team. Beginning a new era for Green Wave football, the Green Wave coaching staff is led by, in his first year, head coach Ed Riley. Assistant coaches Jim Daly, Scott Pfeiffer, Dave Lyons, Mike Bruning, Jason Brown, Bella Cabongo, Tom Shepard, Kalanji Cabongo, and Joe D'Antonio Jr. The athletic director for the Green Wave is Peter Serino. The superintendent of schools is Dr. Felicia Moschella. High school principal is Jonathan Bourne. The cheerlead coach is Christian Couture. The athletic trainer is newly engaged Alicia Reed. The broadcasting tonight's game on local cable access are the Abington alumni dynamic duo of Sean Riley, class of 1982, and Kevin Whalen, class of 1979. The chain gang across the field are Steve Wakeland, Steve McGuire, Adam Nash, and Bob Van Luling.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abington Green Wave football, where tonight the Green Wave play host at Memorial Field to the Vikings of East Bridgewater High School. My name is Sean Riley. With me tonight, of course, is Kevin Whalen. Kevin, Social League action right now. This game means a lot to both teams. East Bridgewater coming into this game with a 5-1 record, 2-1 in the league. Green Wave, 4-2 record, 2-1 in the league. So this is going to be, who's going to take the step up in the Social League standings to kind of challenge Norwell for the crown.
Exactly, Sean. And I think also you got to look at it from a standpoint of, getting ready for the playoffs.
Right.
The league play used to be the thing, but obviously now it's the playoffs at the end of the year. So we have this game and then Middleborough. So, as we were talking at the end of last week, we mentioned how Green Wave really hasn't played a complete game yet. And
right.
To go into the playoffs, you want to begin to build that momentum and have, getting a little bit cleaner games, less penalties, less turnovers, and, just have a better overall game and play, 48 minutes of football. So I'm looking forward to seeing that from the Green Wave tonight.
Referee Mike Goldman. We have attorney Mike Goldman, the referee, back again. East Bridgewater won the toss. Is going to defer. So Green Wave will be taking the opening kickoff. They're going to pick which end they want to go with the 12 minutes on the clock. East Bridgewater has a pretty varied offense. They can run the ball. They can throw the ball. But if there's a weakness to East Bridgewater, it's their line play. And Abington's hoping that they can capitalize on that, put some pressure on the senior quarterback, Ethan Pohl, who's having a pretty good season. Look for number 23, Aiden Clancy, to also get the ball quite a few times. And they have a couple of other 2 or 3 backs that they might kind of rotate in and out. Of course, the Green Wave, we all know, have a bevy of backs that come out of the backfield. Number 6, Naz Paulding. Number 4, Mason Nash. I thought Kingston Maxwell, number 18, did a great job as a wide receiver last game. Caught Salamini, number 11, on both sides of the ball. So just going to be an action-packed, beautiful night here in mid-October. Actually, late October. It's the 24th. We're going to pause for a second for the playing of our national anthem from the Abington High School Marching Band.
Served and continue to serve our country, giving their all to keep us free and safe, with the playing and singing of our national anthem.
Nice job by the Abington High School Marching Band on the national anthem.
Want to wish them luck. This coming Saturday, they're going to the state championships over at Stoughton High School. So good luck to the band.
They've been working hard out here. I hear them a couple times a week.
That's right, and tonight is homecoming for Abington High School, so at halftime you will see the cheerleaders performing, the band performing, and you're going to see the crowning, the introduction of the court, and they're going to announce tonight the king and queen for the homecoming weekend. So stay tuned for that at halftime. Kevin, I was saying right before the national anthem, we've been so fortunate with the weather this far this season. It's been absolutely fantastic, and this is another night. It's, about 55 degrees, no wind at all. Hasn't rained in quite some time.
I'll tell you, it's running a golf course. It couldn't be any better, Sean.
Yeah.
So, the weather has just been perfect since, end of August right into end of August right through now. So it's just been great. Really appreciate the warmer days. Even as the days get shorter, it's been just beautiful weather, and it continues today as well. Number 11 is kicking off for the Vikings. That's Hardiman, the 10th grader.
Be kicking off left to right across your television screen with the teed up on the 40 and 12 minutes on the clock. And we are ready for Game 7 of the season. One bounce. Gets through the legs of Solomini. Sucks him in though at the 11-yard line. Solomini up, bursts the speed up the middle. Solomini over the 25, all the way up to about the 30-yard line. So the Green Wave offense will come onto the field. Try to light it up a little bit for Abington.
I think you want to see that good start, as always, Sean, that first drive. So let's see if they can get something going on the ground. You see big number 78 is back for the Green Wave.
T. That's Tommy Muniz. He's just a sophomore. Abington Line played very well last week in an exciting game against Sandwich. It was a back-and-forth game. It went down to literally the last play.
I thought that we played Rockland last week.
I'm sorry, Rockland. I'm sorry. 2 weeks ago was Sandwich. Last week was Rockland.
They two all blend together after a little bit.
That was an exciting game, too. A lot of action, a lot of scoring. Riley's going to be in the shotgun, puts Paulding in motion. High snap, a movement before the snap. It looked, there's going to be a 5-yard penalty, so not the way they want to start. But the optimist will say it can only get better. So it'll be 1st and 15 back at the 25 now.
Open.
Riley, the senior quarterback, having a pretty solid year. One of the things that he's brought to the offense is his ability to run with the ball and, of course, the rollout. Also a pocket passer, so they have a couple of different ways to use him.
On both sides of the ball as well. Like Riley's just had a great year, as being the safety on the defense. He has just been phenomenal.
He has actually made a couple of touchdown-saving tackles. So the give is going to go over the left side, quick hitter. Looks like that's Solomini pushing the ball
Gets
good
about
5 yards up.
Yep, gets 5 yards on that carry.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 right at the 30-yard line, that original line of scrimmage.
And that just goes to show you that, those penalties do hurt, because rather than 2nd and 5, you got a 2nd and 10. And that's the thing you want to stay away from. We talked about having a clean game at the top of the broadcast tonight, and you want to make sure that you keep those to a minimum.
So here comes the Green Wave, breaking the huddle up to the line of scrimmage now. 2nd and 10, as Kevin said. Maxwell's out wide to the far side of the field. One man in the backfield behind Riley with wings on each side. Riley under center this time. Puts a man in motion. They're going to come right over the left side. Nice hole again for Solomini. Dives forward to pick up 7 on that one.
Yeah, nice job. Number 14 made the tackle there for East Bridgewater. And he was lined up all the way on the other side. He read that and came across to make that. That's Logan Williams.
Yeah, he's one of their senior captains. That was a good hole there for the Green Wave on the left side. Good play by the line, really just making some room for Solomini, giving him a couple of decisions to make once he crossed over the line of scrimmage.
Makes it 3rd and a short 4 here for the Green Wave.
Good crowd here in the stands already.
Thursday night game.
Yeah. Riley in the center with 2 men in the backfield. Paulding in motion right. They give to the right side. That's Nash now. Nash gets hit. Yeah, he's going to be short of the first.
About a yard short.
See what Abington does here early in the game with a 4th and 1 at the 39. Yeah.
Let's see them. It's right on the line. There you go. So it's going to be 4th and 1, as you said, Sean.
Well, they are going to go for it. At least they're going to line up for a play here and see if they draw them offside or just I think they have the ability to push the line forward and get that one. Let's see if that's what they they do and which side do they run to. I'm going to guess, Kev, they're going to go to the right side.
Let's see.
Riley under center with Salamini and Nash in the backfield. One count, Riley's going to keep the balls on the ground. Salamini picks it up. So it's going to be a turnover on downs there right at about the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Riley never had the handle on that ball.
Yep.
That's what happens sometimes, when you try to, push out so fast quickly, you don't get that exchange, and that's the most important thing, obviously, in that situation. So gives the opportunity to the Vikings here, 1st and 10 right at the 38.
They got good field position at the 38-yard line. Looking left to right. Ethan Pohl, the senior quarterback, is in the shotgun formation. One running back. Looking to throw. Got a man going an out pattern over here, and he falls incomplete. Actually had 2 men in the vicinity, but couldn't connect in the first attempt.
Both kind of down about 10 yards downfield.
Yeah, number 24 is Robert Mavilia, and number 14 is Logan Williams, with the 2 receivers in the area there. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now at the 38-yard line, 9:37 to go here in the first quarter. East Bridgewater's first possession after Abington went essentially 4 and out. Here they come breaking again with the spread offense. Wideouts to each side. 2 running backs in the backfield with Pohl. Pohl keeps it. Oh,
Fumble,
he drops
balls
the ball.
on the ground.
Ball's loose.
Greenway ball. Should be Greenway ball.
It is. Turnabout is fair play.
53, Van Luling.
Yep. Van Luling having a great year for the Green Wave. And
the class treasurer.
Andrew Van Luling recovers it on the second play. Here's a replay from Abington Cam. Watch there. They're just grabbing him, spinning him around. Ball on the ground.
Was that Mason Nash that got in there? Nash that kind of pulled the arm out. So turnover for the Green Wave, and that's what you needed. Big play there by the D. Gives them 1st and 10 from the 42.
9:31 on the clock. Ball at the Abington 42. It's like those 2 fumbles never happened. We're back almost where we were when we left off in the last drive. Riley with 2 men in the backfield. Gonna fake the handoff, looking to throw, looking downfield, puts it down for Salamini.
Yeah,
it's going to be incomplete.
Got caught up in the laundry there a little bit there, Sean.
Yep.
He was held up as he right about the 40-yard line, couldn't break free.
Good coverage by the Vikings secondary there. Bring up a 2nd and 10. Spry checking in for the Green Wave. Lee Spry. Trying to make sure I don't call him Gabe Spry, which is his older brother's name, who was one of the Super Bowl champion teams. 2nd and 10, Riley gets the play selection from offensive coordinator and head coach, actually just head coach now, Ed Riley. Let's see what we do here. We got the 2 men again in the backfield, offset to the right side. It's Spry and Nash. Nash gets it on the left side. Nash, big hole again, burrows forward.
Picks up about 5 or 6 on the play.
Yeah, looks like they give him 6. Oh, a flag thrown well after the play amongst the East Bridgewater players.
I saw the official early on kind of spoke to them.
So we'll see what the call is. It's likely some sort of unsportsmanlike conduct or whatever.
That's a huge penalty, where you kind of stop them to 3rd and 5. 3rd and 4, rather. And
is it a dead ball foul right after the play? It looked like it, by the way, the timing of the flag. Ball to 48. Yep.
We have a dead ball, personal foul on the defense, and a dead ball, personal foul on the offense. Still be 3rd down.
Okay.
All right, so referee Goldman kind of setting the tone right now. He's basically not going to take any sort of, what can we say, inconsiderate play?
Exactly. Got to roll off easy, boys.
Yeah, and stop the jarring and just play the game and win it on the scoreboard. So I'll bring up a 3rd and 4 at the 48-yard line. Maxwell out wide to the far side. Paulding on the near side wing. Salamini and Spry in the backfield. They fake it, looking to throw. He's rolling. He's got pressure. Dumps it underneath to Spry at the 50. Spry inside the 40 and down for the first down for the Green Wave, well into Viking territory.
Riley did a nice job of getting out there in the flat as he rolled out and was able to kind of draw around the defense, up to and try to put pressure on him, and he was just able to throw it over the pass, dump it over to Spry. Nice job.
Here's the replay. Nice just feathers it over to Spry. Spry's got a lot of real estate in front of him and just turned on the Jets going down that far sideline.
It's kind of a lot like what Rockland did last week.
Yep.
Kind of a lot of underneath passing.
So 1st and 10 with the first set of downs for Abington. One man in the backfield now again. Riley puts Paulding in motion, gives to Paulding right side, behind some good blocking.
There he goes.
And he's going to be stood up at about the 30-yard line.
Nice 6-yard pickup. We saw Christian Allen in the house here tonight.
Yeah, I saw, and his father, Fran Allen.
Class of 2002. He was a great player for the Green Wave. Played at Trinity as well.
And Fran Allen was class of probably 76, 75, 74 around there.
Down in Franklin.
Yeah. It's true.
He's actually 72, I think.
So it's going to be second down at the 30-yard line, 2nd and 4 for Abington. Van Luling, the center, comes out first to the ball. We got Nash, Spry. Looks like Spry and Solomini are in the backfield. Nash is on the left side wing, the near side. Going to give to Solomini. Turns it upside. Solomini in the 25. Turns the corner.
He's going. Touchdown, man of Muskegon!
It is going to be a 30-yard touchdown run by Ryan Solomini. Nice blocking by the line.
Nice job by the Green Wave. Just you could see that right off tackle, and Solomini just using his speed to get that going.
Here's the replay. Watch Solomini. There's nobody touching him there. Nice push-out block right there. Nice downfield block once again.
You can see Patterson with that block number 3. Just kind of sealed that edge on the inside there and gave the room there to number 11, Solomini, who does it once again for the Green Wave.
So a good drive there by the Green Wave. Lee Spry with the big pickup, and now they go for the kick. With 1 point, and ball's down. Kick is up. Riley puts it through.
Makes it 7-0. We'll just call that the first drive. You know?
Yeah, right.
Get a mulligan.
58-yard drive after the exchange fumbles.
And
Solomini puts another one in the TD column. And
that was a great block by Patterson on the outside, number 3 for the Green Wave. Good blocking up front as well by the offensive line on the left side. Good all-around effort by the Green Wave. And nice mixing up a little bit. Had a couple of passes in that drive to keep it going. So nice job of utilizing, all the plays that you have and all the players on the bench. Nice job.
So Michael Riley will do the kicking honors once again for the Green Wave. The left-footed kicker. East Bridgewater is coached by Greg O'Sullivan. We had a pleasure to talk to him a little bit before the game.
I want to pass our condolences along as well. They're a longtime football coach, Ron St. George.
I just heard that.
Passed away last week.
He was a real figurehead there at East Bridgewater High School, the football program, for many years. Very successful.
Had a great program for many, many years. Yep, and so I pass along condolences to his family and the East Bridgewater community.
Here's the kick by Riley. Nice high end-over-end kick. Going to come down right about the 17-yard line. Good return up the middle. Still on his feet. Going to get over the 30, and then a scrum gets it over the 35-yard line.
35 to about the 36.
A decent field position
Brady
for the
Augusta
Vikings.
was in on that tackle.
Yeah, we'll mark it about the 36. With 7:12 on the clock.
The Vikings brought down by the Green Wave, number 53.
Want to congratulate the upcoming inductees into the Abington High School Athletic Hall of Fame. There's 4 of them this year, and on November 3rd is the ceremony. It's going to be Amanda Hawksworth-Diver from the class of 2013, Jack Farley from the class of 60, the 2005 Super Bowl football team, and our very own Jim Keller from the class of 66. We'll hopefully talk more about that later. Here we go, 1st and 10. Pole puts a man in motion behind him to give up the middle. Dive on the left side.
Nothing to it. Picks up about 2, 3 maybe.
4 or 5. Maybe we'll get up to about the 39. So, 3.
Danced his way a little bit there. Nice, good pressure by the Green Wave D.
Aiden Clancy on the carry for the Vikings.
I want to congratulate the girls cross-country team, the South Shore League Tobin Division champions.
Wow. It doesn't happen very often. Congratulations. That's a lot of hard work in the summertime to make sure that happens. So congratulations to everyone and the coach.
All right, looks like a passing play here with 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Pole notes, and he keeps it. Pole over the right side, gets tripped up. Nice job by Nash.
Nice fake there as well. The Green Wave bid on that a little bit, but brings up a 3rd and 4. Nice bit of running there by Pole. for about 4-yard pickup.
Ben Luling in there to help with Nash, but Nash gets credit for that tackle as he crossed over the line of scrimmage.
Be interesting to see, Sean, like now with East Bridgewater does. We saw them pass once in their first drive.
3rd and a long 4 or so for them here. They got to get it over the 46 for the first. Logan Williams, number 14, out wide on the near side. Chelmo out wide to the far side. They keep it. The quarterback keeps it. He's stuck behind the line of scrimmage, though.
It's going to have about a 4-yard loss there.
Yeah, back at the 38-yard line, put him in a punting situation here.
5 or 6 Green Wave players came in on that tackle. Ticketoff was on one of them, number 61 for the Green Wave.
And number 58, Jonathan Sharp Hunt.
Jonathan Sharp Hunt on the tackle as well. Brings up a 4th and 8, which almost makes it also that you can't go for it on 4th down now as well, Sean.
Right.
Pushes you inside your own 40. I mean, if it's 4th and maybe a couple, you think about it.
No, so it's 3 and out. And here comes the punt. Nice
punt.
High punt. Going to go Salamini's way. And has a problem with it, but it goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, so no harm there.
Uh-oh. Flag here. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah, the flag back at the line of scrimmage.
That was something. I don't know.
Fans, a reminder that there are no
I think they're on top of any extracurricular out there tonight. So let's see what happens here. Which I'm all for.
Let's see. Still waiting for the call from referee Goldman.
So the ball bounced out at the 35, but it must be where he hit it. He can't go forward.
They have it marked at the 33.
That's where the ball hit off of.
Still discussing how to mark this off, so Ref Goldman's going to turn his mic on. Here we go. The decision from the white hat.
It's going to be a 48.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Personal foul against East Bridgewater.
So it's going to be out to the 48-yard line, which gives the Green Wave great field position here. You know what that does? You know, that 15 yards difference, and even though the Green Wave went for it on the inside their own 40, that's not something that they usually do.
Yeah.
But now it creates a situation. You get 4 or 5 yards. Now you're in 4-down territory right away. Where before it's like if they stopped you a couple of times here or you got any negative yardage, you'd have to be punting the ball.
I think we lost referee Goldman's microphone unless he was able to cure it right there. But let's see. 1st and 10 at the 48. Shotgun. Riley gets the handoff. Riley goes to throw it back, and it's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a smart play by Riley just because of, not taking the sack there. That would have been about a 10-yard sack.
I didn't notice it. That was a snap to Jack Riley, a quarterback, who then handed it off to Michael Riley. So the Riley brothers both in the backfield then. See what happens here in the next play, 2nd and 10.
Well, East Bridgewater did a good job of kind of sticking with Michael Riley there, not able to give him any room to set his feet and pass the ball downfield.
Jack Riley in at quarterback right now. Michael's in the backfield behind him. Salamini goes in motion, gets the handoff. He pitches it to Michael Riley around the corner. Riley turns the corner up over the 45. Going to be knocked out down around the 42-yard line.
A little option play turns into an option play where Riley could actually throw the ball as well.
Yes, we had 2 pitches on that one.
Now Riley's going to have to come out. He lost his helmet.
So watch now. Jack Riley gets a snap, hands it off to Salamini, who pitches it back to Michael Riley, who then turns the corner. So it wasn't actually 2 pitches, but
they gave him a first down. They picked up the first down on that.
Okay, down at the 42. Jack Riley will remain at quarterback. Well, you said Michael's helmet came off?
Michael's helmet came off, yeah.
So by rule, they have to come out for one play or call a timeout.
I saw a game where the quarterback helmet came off and when he scored a touchdown, and so they had to, they had to take him out for the PAT, and there was like a 16-minute review of whether it was a touchdown or not. I'm like, well,
wow,
serves the same purpose, doesn't it?
Jack Riley under center, calling this cadence, puts Balding in motion, give up the middle to Nash. Nash
just
bowling
over people there. Good blocking. It's nice job by the Green Wave.
It's about 9 on that first play. And they get right up on the line. Having a little hurry-up offense. 2nd and short now. 4:41 to go here in the first quarter. Green Wave up 7-0.
Second down and
Riley
2
calling his
Vikings.
cadence, puts Salamini in motion, gives to Salamini, gets the first down and more as he jumps and flips over the 30-yard line.
Nice job by Jake McSherry there on that left side. Came
Oh,
down.
another flag.
There's a flag on the field.
I think that's going to be against the green, though, because Salamini's pleading his case. I guess they're really calling it tight in there tonight. Just want to make sure nothing erupts. I don't think it's from, well, I'm not going to speculate as to why they're on top of it early. But both teams are obviously now on notice.
Right.
So it would have been a first down at the 29.
So it is a first down still because it's a dead ball foul.
Yeah.
Personal foul.
So it's going to be
on the offense. Be a 15-yard penalty. It'll be first down.
That's right. So they'll move it from the first. The ball was at the 29. They'll mark it off the 15 yards.
so it'd be 44, which is huge penalty.
Did you notice that referee Goldman almost said the number, which you
Yeah, he
do
did.
in college?
He did say the number.
He kind of mumbled it. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. All right, so ball is back at the 44.
So it makes it 1st and 10 for the Green Wave at the 44. You got to kind of pick up some additional real estate that you just gave back.
McSherry and Nas Balding take a breather. Michael Riley back in at quarterback, the senior. Kevin Lopes in there, number 54 on the left side. Along with Gino Michelli. All right, a shotgun for Riley. He's got two wide receivers out on each side with a slot formation. Mason Nash, though, gets the handoff.
Bounces it.
Nash over the right side, turns the corner.
Oh,
Good shtick
oh,
there.
that should have been a penalty there. There's a
There's
penalty.
a
Definitely
flag.
out of bounds.
Yeah.
Just keep your mouth shut tonight. That was definitely well out of bounds out there.
Almost took out part of the chain gang.
Yeah.
Chain gang crew. Good thing that Steve McGuire is fleet of foot.
I made sure that their health insurance is paid up, Sean, so they're good.
Excellent. If that was Wakeland, he was going down.
Yeah, there might be some dismemberment talk if he hit Wakeland.
So
Close to a first down over there. I mean, I think he was probably got about 8 yards on the run.
So it's 15-yard penalty against Abington in the prior play. Now it's 15-yard penalty against East Bridgewater.
So we've had 3.
Yeah.
Well, 3 on East Bridgewater, right, and then 2 on Abington already. So
And we had the offsetting.
yeah, that's what I mean.
penalties.
So
Yeah.
Abington's had 1, they've had 2, and then
1st and 10,
Yeah, so-
Green Wave on the Viking 20-yard line.
So I think the referees have more total yardage right now than East Bridgewater.
that's sure
First
they
and
do.
10 at the 20.
But I think it's good if you see this chippiness early in the game. You know this is how you approach it. I think, and then like the rest of the game can be played.
Nash is going to line up to the right of Riley
As it should
in the backfield. Salamini in the left side. Patterson and Maxwell out wide to the far side. They hand off to Salamini up the middle, dives forward up to about the 15-yard line.
So picked up about 5 on that. I mean, it didn't look like much, but he was able to pick up 5. Was that Nash? That was Nash on the pickup there.
Mason Nash on
It was
the carry.
Nash.
It was Nash.
Thank you.
Brought down by the Vikings.
Yeah, didn't I say Nash was in the backfield?
You
Yeah,
He did
I
say Nash was in the backfield. I thought it was solid 11, but
Brings up a 2nd down
as usual,
and 5 for the Green
I was wrong.
Wave.
I'm sure the viewers at home can see it and call it. So 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Green Wave up 7-0. Out come the Green Wave. Muniz and McSherry stacking the right side of the lines of big bodies with Salamini to the right. We got Naz in the backfield. Riley's looking to throw, though. He's rolling. Put it in the corner of the
He's
end
got
zone.
it.
Looking for Maxwell.
oh,
Oh!
just led him by a little bit too much there.
Maybe off the fingertips. Good-looking play. And Maxwell did a good job trying to get to that corner.
Penalty again.
Really?
Another penalty. Looks like it. It might just be a leaf. I don't know.
I don't see it. But
I don't know. Like
Brings up a 3rd down and
It's-
5 for the Green
no,
Wave.
I don't see it.
he's going. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking to him about either.
This
But
here's the Abington High
So
School
third-
squad.
3rd down now and about, I thought it was 5. Now it looks
yeah,
like
third,
6.
6. Yeah. Oh, no, they mark it at the 5.
Yeah.
So
Ball's just outside the 15-yard line. They got to get to the 10 for the first. So let's see what they do here with Spry and Nash in the backfield. Paulding's the left side wing. Give to Nash, left side. Nash cuts it up, puts his head down. Good tackle. on
nice
Nash
tackle. Looked like picked up about 3 on that play, so it's going to make it 4th and 2.
Tackle by Dennis O'Donovan, number 5. Vikings coach is really high on Dennis O'Donovan. He's a good two-way player, a senior wide receiver, defensive back. So 4th down at the 12.
4th and about 2 here, so. See what the Green Wave, last time they tried to run it, they had the fumble on a 4th down conversion try. See what they do here. Van Luling, number 53, comes out over the ball for the Green Wave.
So, I mean, in motion to give up right in the middle. It's a Spry.
Spry gets the first.
Gets the first and more. They spun around, did a good job of holding on to that ball.
Yeah, they really pushed that pile on that right side over the right guard there. Nice job by the Green Wave offensive line. And number 42 is able to just get about, 3 or 4 yards there. Nice job.
So that's going to bring up 1st and goal now at about the 9-yard line.
A nice power running there by the Green Wave.
Riley gets the call from the sidelines. Green Wave have 4 attempts to get it in. Let's see if they can do it on the first. Breaking the huddle with Patterson, number 3 going out wide to the far side. We got number 4 Nash, number 42 Spry in the backfield. Solomini is left side wing. They're going to give to Nash, left side. Nash trying to get it outside. Good defensive coverage there by the Vikings.
No pickup there by the Green Wave.
Yeah, they spread it out well.
Nash tried to bounce it outside, saw that he didn't have anything, and then just turned it right up to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Nice effort there by Nash.
Mason Nash, the junior running back for Abington. And
come down under a minute to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, maybe one more play in the first. Ball is located on the left hash mark. 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line.
See if maybe Riley does a little bit of a rollout here to the wide side. That's his throwing side.
We got Maxwell out wide, single coverage.
They do have Maxwell kind of, as you said, single coverage, Sean, so that's something to look at out there.
Naz goes motion to the right. He's rolling right. Riley looking, now stepping up, now thinking about it, now rolling back the other way. He's being chased. Riley looking to throw, puts it up in the air for the big tight end.
Do that out of bounds.
And it is
out of bounds.
It's going to be intercepted by East Bridgewater in the end zone, in the back of the end zone. Nice grab. I didn't see the player who got that, but it'll be marked out on the 20-yard line with 16 seconds left to go.
Michael thought he was throwing that away.
We'll watch the replay. Back of the end zone. And did he get the feet in? The referee was on the back line and says he was in.
Yeah.
So the Vikings will take it.
Here we go.
16 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Well, your heel's going backwards. We've all learned over the last few weeks. Your foot has to be in, right?
That's right. A couple of plays. Different rules at the pro level. We've got 3 wide receivers on the far side. 1 to the near side. Pole looking, little bubble screen on the far side. Get some running room. Gets it up over the 30. Going to be a first down, and that'll probably be the last. Oh, who called the timeout? Oh, they just stopped the clock for the first down.
Yeah, that'll be the end of the first quarter. Yeah, Green Wave up 7-0.
Clock's rolling now.
Well, the rule is even in college sports and high school sports, you have to have your full foot in if you go backwards. So.
Right. I see what you're saying. Instead of the toes are not enough.
Right.
Unless if your heel comes down on the line, then you're out of bounds.
Right.
All right, so that's the end of the first quarter with a 7-0 Green Wave lead. And both teams will talk to their coaches briefly.
Good back and forth here for the Green Wave here this game so far. Tonight's coverage of Abington Green Wave football versus the East Bridgewater Vikings is being brought to you by the Abington Community Access and Media, Inc. Playback of this game and any Green Wave sports coverage can be found on the town's education channel, Comcast Channel 8 and Verizon Channel 26. For more info, schedule of all games, and the channel's live stream, be sure to visit abingtoncam.tv/education. Working behind the scenes of this telecast is Matt Lyons, Drew Flaherty, Aiden.
And his brother.
Nathan. And
Calcano da Silva.
Calcano da Silva and Matt Nelson, along with Kevin Tachi, as always.
I want to apologize to the Calcano family. It was
Calcano.
It's
Aiden. You didn't go over that. You set me up.
Aiden and Nathan Calcano da Silva.
Well, plus your scribble of Nathan. Come on.
Both helping out tonight.
The only one that could read that would be your secretary at work.
Well, we want to thank everyone who chips in at Abington Cam.
We do. Thank you all.
Especially Matt Lyons,
Calcano,
who's working on the technology to our left. He's the one that's doing the audio. He's doing the instant replay. But, of course, we can't overlook the work of our cameraman upstairs, who is Matt Nelson.
Matt Nelson.
And who else is on camera up there? Aiden Calcano's doing the camera up there? Calcano de Silva. So thank those guys for doing the camera work. Kevin Tachi's in the house to make sure that we're all in line and do our jobs.
He's the maestro.
Have some fun with all the technology that Abington offers to the town of Abington. So 12 minutes on the clock here to start the second quarter. Remember, at halftime we'll do introducing the king and queen. So first down now at the 32-yard line. Ethan Pohl hands it off up the middle. Gets some running room for number 23. That's Aiden. Oh, it's going to be all the way up to the 48-yard line. Good bit of running by Aiden Clancy, number 23. Vikings moving the ball there.
Yeah, a couple of plays back-to-back, one on the ground and one in the air.
First and 10 Vikings on their own 47.
Be first and 10 now. They'll move the stakes for the Vikings, who trail 7-0. Haven't had a chance to double up the score there, and they put the ball down at the 9-yard line.
Well, we all know, Sean, you do have to take advantage of those opportunities when you get down there.
2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left of Pohl. Pohl, again.
Little bubble screen on the outside.
Trying to get around the corner, a little stiff arm.
Yeah, nice brought down by Libby, number 23 out there for the Green Wave. So brings it out to about a 4-yard pickup to the 48 of the Green Wave.
Good job by Adam Libby. We've been calling his name quite a few times in the last couple of games.
Number 23.
Green Wave wearing their home green over green with the green helmets. Cheerleaders, a little acrobatics down below us. All right, now they spread it out once again with 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Pohl in the shotgun. What looks like Clancy in the backfield. They're going to give to Clancy right up the middle. Gets hit. And
Tikhonov has got him. Just knocking him down finally.
Tikhonov came out of nowhere.
Tikhonov got him from behind and was just holding on. Picked up about a yard. Yeah, nice job. Number 61 for the Green Wave.
They mark it at the 47-yard line.
So we got to get to the 43.
3rd and 4 for you mathematicians at home. See if they go to the air, Kev, or try to run the ball. Looks like they got the empty backfield right now. So Pohl looks like he's going to throw unless he's going to keep it. He got 3 to the left. He's looking to the right, though. He's thinking about going deep, and now he's going to be taken down in the backfield. LaRosa out there, number 62, number 51, Matt Pfeiffer.
Yeah,
doing a good job.
Nice job by Pfeiffer. Nice job by number 52 as well. It's Gino Michelli. So it's going to make it 4th and about 16. Huge loss.
Big defensive play there for Abington.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things we talk about. You go with the empty backfield, Sean, but you put 5 guys out wide, left and right. Now all of a sudden you don't have any help in the backfield, for blocking. And so, of course, the Green Wave brought the blitz there, and they just couldn't hold everybody out.
Looking to punt with Naz and Ryan out back. That's Salamini and Paulding. Kick is going to go out of bounds at about the Abington 40-ish.
Yeah, probably 40, maybe 38.
Just walking it back.
Dennis O'Donovan's punt. Going out of bounds.
37.
37-yard line. Maybe. With 9:22 left to go here in the second quarter. Ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
1st and 10.
Kevin, how do you like the new light system?
I like the lights. They're nice. It's kind of weird now because, my house is right over in the back corner there. They used to light up the cemetery, and now it's completely dark out there.
Because of the light shields we implemented to lower light trespass.
Pollution.
Yeah. Riley into center, 1 man in the backfield, but Salamini in motion. They're going to give to the second man coming through, though. It's Naz Paulding, and Paulding picks up a good 5 yards or so.
Yep, little counterplay by the Green Wave, kind of having the traffic going left, and then the guard pulling this back this way, clearing out the hole. 2nd and 5 here for the Green Wave.
I'd like to see Abington put together a good solid drive right now.
I would too. You got 9 minutes. You want to take some time off the clock. Punch it in, get another score. As you said, Sean, double up on that score.
East Bridgewater is going to get the opening kickoff of the second half. Nash is going to line up wide to the far side. We got Patterson and Salamini on the right side in the slot position. Naz is in the backfield. Now he goes in motion. Riley keeps it up the middle. McSherry the lead block, but he's only going to get about 3 on that, maybe 4.
Yeah, but giving him 4, so he makes it a 3rd and 1 here for the Green Wave.
Should be a makeable conversion here for Abington. Definitely one that they would try twice.
And that's a good job by Riley, too, because, you want to keep them honest, and that by doing that quarterback draw when they think it's a pass, you got to keep them on the back of their heels a little bit so they just can't rush you constantly.
Really happy on a Thursday night. There's such a crowd here in front of us in the stands. 3rd and 1 at the 46-yard line. Riley under center. He's going to give to Nash, left side. Follows Paulding's block.
He's got the
Lineman
first.
Push it. Yeah, he picks up about 3 on the play.
So right to the 50-yard line. They're marketing him on the far side.
Sorry, Kev, I keep looking at your wires because as you kick them, my headset goes in and out, but you're doing all right.
I'm moving around a little bit.
You're getting excited about the game here.
I know. 1st and 10 for the Green Wave right up midfield.
I mentioned earlier the 2005 Super Bowl teams getting inducted in the Hall of Fame November 3rd. Do you remember that game, Kev?
I do remember that game.
What do you remember?
I remember that it was a good game, and Abington won.
It was an exciting game, and Kevin was very excited about that game. 1st and 10 at midfield.
I was jacked up on Red Bull and Mountain Dew, Sean.
You were. Riley under center with Spry in the backfield. Paulding in motion. Riley's going to throw. He's rolling right. He's being chased. Riley's going to throw it away, and there's a flag thrown. And Riley got hit out of bounds. No flag, because really I think the referees were looking elsewhere. Riley just getting back onto the field now. And we'll see what the flag is.
I watched where the ball was going, and so I didn't see, but Riley got hit
very late. Ball's at the 46-yard line. The linesman.
Something's going on. I don't know.
Linesman Rourke is. I don't know if he's drawing with the Abington coaches or the team. I think it was. I don't know, but Coach Riley just turned around and told the sidelines. Let's see what Mike Goldman, the referee, will say.
Holding on the defense.
Okay.
First down.
Holding on the defense.
First down, so it's a 5-yard penalty.
So one of the receivers was held as they were going downfield. May help explain why he wasn't open. Riley threw the ball away, but we'll get the benefit of the penalty.
10-yard penalty brings it to the 40-yard line. And I didn't really see but there's a lot of players right there as well, but it definitely looked like either he was hit out of bounds or hit late. Right. I think one of the officials here was kind of looking downfield and didn't really see.
Right. Kind of happened behind him.
Right.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 for Abington on the East Bridgewater 40-yard line. 7-0 Green Wave score right now. Maxwell out wide, near side of the field. Riley is flanked on the left and the right by 2 running backs. Solomini on the right, Spry on the left. There goes Naz in motion. Riley's going to give it to Solomini. Get in the backfield, though.
Doing. Good pressure there. So
yeah, they came out of nowhere. I don't know how they got in that quickly. Wow, big defensive play there to stall the Abington drive here. We're coming down near the 7-minute mark in the second quarter.
Apologize for good pressure on that right side. It looks like they also were doing an outside blitz because they had everyone coming in on that side. Just overwhelmed the side of the Green Wave offensive line.
So apologize for my voice tonight. I'm I don't know if it's an allergy or what it is. All right, Maxwell out wide to the near side once again. Riley again in the shotgun with Solomini to his right. It looks like Spry's behind him. Riley to throw. Riley pump fakes. He's laying it up for Maxwell. Maxwell out the 15. He's got it at the 10-yard line.
Touchdown at the not a catch. What a great catch at Maxwell. Just get to that high point.
That's right.
Timing it perfectly to leap up and grab that ball over the defender.
Nice teamwork there. Watch this replay. Riley with the pump fake to freeze the cornerback, and then Maxwell turns it downfield. It's behind the man and goes up and skies over everyone.
Well, you can't teach height and length, and that's one thing that Maxwell has. Brings to the table there.
Great hands. Good teamwork there and good protection that time for the Green Wave. First and goal at the 10. Solomini left side. Solomini gets it down to about the 6-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and goal for Abington.
Solomini on the carry for the Green Wave, brought down by the Vikings, number 14, Logan Williams.
Logan Williams getting credit for the tackle at the 6-minute mark here of the second quarter.
Green Wave hasn't really done anything to the outside, any real pitches to the outside. I mean, Salamini on his touchdown run was off tackle, but was able to bounce it out a little bit. So we maybe see something, maybe a pitch to the outside with Naz.
Salamini takes a breather on the sidelines in this one. Michael Riley rejoins the huddle. We got Nash in there and Spry for the backfield. Maxwell's going to line up on the far side and the left. Naz Paulding is on the left side wing. Riley under center, calling the cadence. 2nd and goal. Give to Nash, left side. Nash gets bumped at the 7.
No, nothing doing.
No gain on that play. Bring up a third down.
Number 44 for the Vikings was in on that tackle.
That's Silas Hickey.
Yeah. Nice job there for...
He's a junior.
Yep.
Bringing in the big man for the Green Wave. Tommy Muniz, number 78. Right side tackle.
3rd and goal here from the 7.
Salamini checks back in. Gives Naz a breather. Clock is rolling under 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Remember to stick around for halftime.
The thing is, Sean, do you go for a field goal if you don't get it here on 3rd down here?
Full house back. We got 3 men in the backfield now. Nash, Spry, and Salamini. It's going to be Nash right side following the running back. So Nash is on his feet.
No, you're running in for a touchdown. Manny Muskegon.
Touchdown, Green Wave. Nash just unbelievable. Just a bull in a china shop. Was not going to be denied there.
Well, nice power running there by the Green Wave. As you said, full back house. They had the full house backfield.
2 running backs just leading the way. And Nash doesn't meet anybody until the 2-yard line, and he just ran over the guy. Good running, hard running by Nash, and good job.
Well, good job by the Green Wave, taking advantage of that on this on that drive, making sure that they got the points to make it 14 or 13-0 at this point.
Riley lining up to kick.
Snap.
Patterson with the hold.
Looks
It is good.
That would have been good from Brookfield Road.
It would have.
So 14-0. You know, Sean, we were saying too earlier, they missed an opportunity there to double up the score there. And, you can't get down there to the, into the, those, 1st and goals and not come away with points. And
right.
The Green Wave did that this time down, which is good that they, kind of finished that drive off positively.
Well, as you know,
looking at it too, even though he fumbled in the end zone, all the ball has to do is break the plane, which it clearly did.
Yeah, no question that was a touchdown there. You can see beyond the field the area that's under construction right now as part of the Community Preservation Act. We're rebuilding the JV baseball field and expanding the grass area and the irrigation system out there, courtesy of the Community Preservation Act. I want to thank the Community Preservation Act and the residents of Abington, and thank our camera crew for taking a view of it for you.
So how far is it going to be down the right field line, Sean?
The left field line, you mean?
Left field line.
I think it's going to be about 275 with a 7-foot fence.
Okay.
And you should, about the second week of November, see all the sod in place. It's going to be beautiful. Good investment in Memorial Field, which is a living memorial to our veterans, and one of the most used spots in Abington.
Nice
big kick for Riley, going to nobody, and it's going to die at the 1-yard line.
He's down.
And he is going to be down at the 1-yard line. What a kick by Riley, and a little confusion.
It's inside the 1. I think he thought it was just going to go out of bounds.
It's like a punt.
Wow, just died at the corner, too. Just a perfect kick.
Haven't seen that.
Wow.
Here's the kickoff. Here's the replay of the kickoff, which we don't say a lot. Well, that's the replay of the here it comes. Just watch. There's no receiver going there. They're all kind of going away from him, thinking the other guy's going to get it. And then the ball just spins and stops on the 1. And now here's where the knee goes down. So the ball is down.
Wow.
So they are going to be, the running backs will be in the end zone now with the ball at the 1-yard line.
Well, the Green Wave, 4 minutes and 30 seconds here, might have an opportunity here, the defense, to give their offense another shot at it.
All right, let's get a safety.
Halftime.
Shotgun formation for Pole with running backs on each side. They're going to hand it off to the right side. Gets out of it over the 10. Drops it up to the 12-yard line. I think that was Silas Hickey on the run.
Yes.
And clock is stopped.
First down.
Thought we might see more penetration there by the defense.
Yeah, nice job of them getting out of the, being at the 1-yard line.
So here we come now, 1st and 10, fresh set of downs at the 12-yard line. Pole again in the shotgun. 3 wideouts to the right side. looking to throw. He's looking to the right. Goes out in the flat, connects, and going to be taken down.
Nice open field tackle there by the Green Wave.
That looks like Augusta, number 60.
60, I thought so. I was
Brady Augusta on him
out
very
in
quickly.
Coverage. So picks up about 7. But nice, that's one of the things, though, you don't want to miss that tackle and have him give another 5 or 6 yards in a first down.
That's right.
So East Bridgewater, they've got, 80 yards to go here, so they're going to have to hurry up. They're about 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first half.
3 wideouts on the near side, 1 to the far side. Looks like he's going to the far side. He does. He goes a quick out, but the receiver turns in, and so the clock's going to continue to roll.
They get the first down, which will stop the clock, but
you would think you'd step out of bounds.
Right.
The receiver in that was Logan Williams.
Right. As soon as the ball is set, they'll restart the clock.
3:22. And it is rolling. The head scorekeeper up here is Larry Keogh, who's been doing it for many years at both the high school and collegiate level. He's a resident of Abington.
Pride of East Battery Street.
That's right. It's a short street, Kev.
It is.
Shotgun again for Paul. Looking down the near side to the 3 wideouts. It's going to be a little underpass to the 27. Going to be closer to first, but not enough as they stand him up at about the 32-33 and try to strip the ball away. And took the helmet off of the receiver.
He's got to go out.
That's number 24, Robert Mavilia. He's one of the captains. So yard short makes it
2nd and 9 here.
2nd and 1.
Down on the second. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I know what you meant.
They picked up 9.
Peanut butter and jelly, Kev. Yep. Peanut butter and jelly.
2nd and 1 here. But again, they're taking a lot of time off the clock here. We're almost down to 2 minutes.
2 wideouts each side. Pole now sending a 3rd wideout to the right side. Green Wave rush 4. Big pressure. Gets hit as he throws. Connects, though, on the flat. And it'll be a first down and gets out of bounds at about the 45-yard line.
And that's what you want to do is when you get that opportunity, get out of bounds. 2:02 to go here in the first half.
I think that was LaRosa who got him. And he's...
Yeah, number 62, it had a big hit on the quarterback. 23, Adam Libby on the tackle.
2:02 on the clock.
It feels like this drive has been very long, and they're only up to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, they've taken 2.5 minutes off the clock. They've got 2:02 left.
They have all their timeouts, though.
Yep, they spread it out. They got 3 receivers line up on the left, 2 on the right. Pole in an empty backfield. Looking to throw. Flag
Holding.
thrown. Incomplete.
Going to be a hold.
At the line of scrimmage. So if it is a hold, that'll move them back.
Yeah, you could see a couple of holds in there, and Mason Nash was held on the outside. Especially now that his passing situations, the Green Wave, can really put pressure on, and when you do that, when you're making that run, it does put a lot of pressure on the offensive line as well to hold up, and obviously that's what happened. They held him a little bit early, too long.
I think they were debating a little bit whether they were going to deny, not take the penalty, just make it 2nd down, but.
One of
they haven't moved them back yet. There they go.
See if they do a screen here, Sean. You kind of do all those downfield.
Yeah.
See if you do the screen.
So they move back to the 35-yard line.
With 1 minute and 57 seconds to go.
Reminder at halftime, we're going to have the homecoming festivities where they'll introduce the court, name the king and queen. We're waiting for the shotgun. Here we go. He's trying to run with it. Pole with the ball. Gets by the line of scrimmage, but they're going to be taken down at about the 41-yard line.
So the 41. Surprised he's not calling any timeouts here.
Yeah.
140
and rolling.
But you'll probably see right here after this play, if it stays inbounds and is completed pass, they will probably take a timeout.
LaRosa checking back in.
Number 52, Gino Michelli is coming off.
Again, East Bridgewater spreads it out. 5 wide receivers looking to throw. It's big rush. He knocked the ball away. Was that LaRosa again?
No, that was Nash. That was Nash on the outside. He was just able to swat his hand as he threw.
Another flag at the line of scrimmage.
Flag. It looks like it was on whoever was guarding
McSherry.
McSherry there. And he's doesn't like the call. They're going to send him back.
Yeah.
Make it 2nd and about 25, 24.
East Bridgewater just shooting themselves in the foot with these penalties here. But, I mean, as a lineman and you get some of those big boys in green coming at you, sometimes you get a little desperate.
Yeah, you put the pressure on. Like I said, I mean, when you know they're going to be passing the ball, they're in passing situation trying to, get down the field. And you don't have to really worry about your run responsibilities. It makes it a lot easier as a defender to pursue the quarterback.
So they're marking him back.
10 yards.
Steve Wakeland, the box man, also
15.
moving back to the 26
yard line. Wow. Now does Green Wave start calling timeouts?
Yeah, right. I mean, I think that's why they're pushing him back is they get him in a punt situation. They should have good field position.
Right. If you call, they got 2 plays and you might be able to have like a minute to go with decent field position.
Especially if they're going to throw. If it's an incomplete pass, it's going to stop the clock. So Pohl in the shotgun once again with a running back behind him. Wide outs to each side. They're going to give the running back up the middle and gets tripped up.
And that's who's made that tackle. That was Nash at number 4 made the tackle there.
And there's a timeout called by the Green Wave, I believe.
So it makes it 3rd and about 20 here.
It is called by the Green Wave. That's their first timeout?
First timeout, yeah. So minute 14 to go. So Green Wave's hoping they can stop him here.
Yeah.
Put him in a punt situation.
They got to get it to the Abington 45-yard line for the first, which is
20 yards away.
Yeah. Not an easy task against this Green Wave defense.
That was a nice play call, though. You picked up quite a bit of yardage just on that draw play. Obviously everyone's thinking you have to pass.
Yeah, and hoping that the offensive line is going to overrush, let's say, if you just delay that handoff so you can get behind them.
So picked up a good chunk of yardage there. So still makes it 3rd and 20 here. See what the Green Wave has cooked up defensively here with 3rd and 20. Obviously, it's a passing situation.
Sean Riley and Kevin Whalen bringing this Abington Green Wave football action, but we would not be bringing it to you without the likes of Kevin Tachi and Matt Lyons. And, of course, our camera crew up there today. We got Aiden and Nathan Calcano de Silva. We got Drew Flaherty, who's actually down in the far end zone doing the bear in the air, the camera in the air, doing a great job. Did I mention Matt Nelson? No, I forgot to mention Matt Nelson. Okay. But Matt Lyons it's kind of fun to watch what Matt does because not many people can do what he does, but he does a good job at it. So what do we got? 3rd and 20 at the 35-yard line. Pohl in the empty backfield, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Looking to the right, fakes it. Now going to go deep down the sideline, puts the ball in the air, and it's completed. And going to be... a flag thrown. Whoa, this could be a big pickup for the Green Wave. I mean, for the Vikings. If they're going to say it's a penalty after the fact.
What's the penalty? I mean, I don't know. He just
tackled out of bounds? Yeah. So, big, well-thrown ball there by Pohl. And a great reception down that far sideline.
That was a beautiful ball. Yeah, really nice.
So we'll see this play once again. Take a look, especially at the end of it. See that ball coming down and right into the bread box. And then out of bounds.
Yeah, he tackled him and
they're all on the way down.
Continued the tackle afterwards, sort of. I don't know.
But that brings the ball now. I mean, that started back. Where were we? Back at the
35.
Yeah, at the East Bridgewater 35. One play moves them down to the Abington 10.
They got a minute and all their timeouts.
1:06 on the clock, so that just changed.
How it turns.
Yeah. Logan Williams out wide to the right side. 2 men in the backfield with Pohl. Pohl going to give to the left side of 44. Gets it inside the 5.
They're going to call a timeout here.
So it's still Silas Hickey on the carry.
They're not calling a timeout. I'm surprised.
Sorry, gets it down to about the 8-yard line. Timeout is called by East Bridgewater. 52 seconds on the clock.
I was shocked there that they didn't call that earlier. Maybe they did.
So, really, Green Wave really wants to keep them out of the end zone here because, they're East Bridgewater obviously would love to score here.
Well, you call that timeout, and, you see that happen every once in a while with all of a sudden, you think, okay, 3rd and 20. The odds are that, we're going to stop them short and then put them in a punting situation, leaves us some time, where that probably they would have been happy to burn 30 seconds there back then. So
that was beautiful.
You never know. That's why you watch high school sports, right? You never know.
That's right. And this is where East Bridgewater, if they can get into the end zone and maybe have to, make it 14-7 or 14-6, and then get the kickoff, you know, they are in a situation where they could get
double up,
tie it
right?
up. That's right.
Exactly.
We'll have to wait and see if the Green Wave defense can
Hold them here.
yeah, put a little stand here with the ball marked at the 8-yard line with 52 seconds left in the first half.
So you get taken off number 61 for the Green Wave. Van Luling going out there. Libby, LaRosa, Nash,
Matt Pfeiffer,
Patterson, Piper,
Salamini, Riley, Maxwell. We got 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun again for Pole, senior quarterback. He's going to look left.
Oh, nice doing LaRosa.
Yeah.
Nice tackle there.
Going to take him down at the 7 or so. Pick up a 1 on the play. Another flag thrown.
Congratulations to the newest members of the Abington High School Athletic Hall of Fame.
Rourke is talking to one of the Vikings guys. I think he's talking to number 55.
Come on.
Devin Blair. This would be big for Abington if they move him back here because, you know, if it's a penalty against Abington, it's only half the distance to the goal. The Abington players are...
East Bridgewater, wow.
Yeah.
That's a huge... Looked like... I think it's number 44 is...
You know, I was talking to some of the Abington players before the game, and I said, what's the scouting report? And honestly, he said, one of the guys said, a couple of hotheads on their team, so we got to try to rile them up, but then try not to react to them.
Yeah, so 15, but that's huge. 39 seconds to go.
Yeah.
You know, so now, you know, you definitely put them in passing situations, and it's also going to be second down.
Ball at the 17 now.
They weren't down to the 2-yard line.
They gotta get it to the 1
They were
for the
weren't
first
they at
down.
like the 7-yard line?
Yes. Are they
That's not right.
readjusting?
That's not right.
The line of scrimmage on the play was at the 8.
8, right.
They tackled on the 7.
7, so it should have been like to the 22.
Yep.
Okay.
Kev, you are right.
Okay, yeah, that's what.
Look at that.
Okay.
Kevin
Every
Whalen
once in a while, wow.
on the ball. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds a nut.
That's right.
You know, and there's another example of it. Ball at the 22-yard line now.
I wish I could be right with my stock picks, Sean.
They got to get it inside the 1 for a first down, but for all intents and purposes, they want to get a touchdown. Pole looking to throw. He's rolling right. Looks across the middle. Connects at the 10. Good tackle here by Salamini. Hits him right after the receiver put hands on the ball.
So he's going to call a timeout. So with 27 seconds to go. So this is a 3rd down here. A 4th down. Fourth down.
There's a lot of talking going on down there, and players actually coming out like saying with their hands up, like I didn't do anything. No one wants to get a penalty now.
Yeah, you don't want to give them a first down and have another, couple shots at it here. So this is really the, for right here because they can get a first, but I mean they'd have to get it inside the half-yard line. Pretty impressive drive though by the Vikings, starting off on their half-yard line.
Yeah, exactly. Really,
it seems like an hour and a half ago, but
yeah, 27 seconds left. So again, they can get it inside the 1 for a first, so it's technically like 4th and 8 at the 9-yard line, but with 27 seconds on the clock, East Bridgewater really needs to score here.
They do, and they're going to be, obviously putting the ball in the air here.
And Green Wave hold them here. They're going to have the ball with about 20 seconds to go.
Been pretty impressed, though. The quarterback does have a cannon for an arm. He can throw the ball.
Yeah.
So he's able to kind of roll out and throw that on the run.
That's Ethan Pole, a senior.
14-0 Green Wave here. 27 seconds to go here in the first half.
Abington coaches, of course, Ed Riley in his first year as the head coach. He's been an assistant coach for about 23 years. Yeah. Jim Daly, Scott Pfeiffer, David Lyons, Mike Bruning, Jason Brown, Bella Cabongo, Tom Shepard, Kalonji Cabongo, and Joe D'Antonio Jr. are assistant coaches. And the majority of those guys I just named played for Abington High School at one time or another under, of course, Coach Kelleher. You can answer that trivia question pretty easily.
Right here in front of us.
That's right. He's at all the games. Love to talk to him before the games. All right, here we go. 4th down. 3 wide receivers to the left side, 1 to the far side, shotgun, and a timeout being called by Abington as they wanted.
By East Bridgewater.
Oh, it was East Bridgewater. Interesting.
Oh, he just changed it.
No,
to
wait a
Abington.
minute.
He changed it to Abington.
It is timeout Abington.
He changed it to Abington.
Chris Nagel is in Never Neverland right now, doesn't even know what's going on the field, has not informed the people what's going on.
Wow.
He's actually eating the halftime food before the halftime has arrived.
Right, wow. So
timeout on the field. Which team called timeout, Chris?
So be interesting to see what they do here. East Bridgewater. This is going to be a huge play for the Green Wave. They make this stop here. Makes it 14-0 going into halftime.
What do you call, Kev? Got to go to the air, right? Well, you don't have to go to the air.
I would say you got to go to the air here. I mean, they really haven't had a huge ground game.
No, and they can't risk.
I mean, that's one thing the Green Wave has done pretty well tonight is they've handled the ground game. So
Aiden Clancy is offset to the quarterback's left. 3 wide receivers. He's looking to the left side now, stepping up. He's going to run in. He's inside the 5, going for the touchdown, but he's going to be stopped.
What a play by the Green Wave. They blew the whistle. Blowing the whistle.
At about the 3 or the 4, right?
Yeah, blew the whistle.
Hold him out there at the 2-yard line, it looks
now
like.
Now the coach is going berserk because he felt that they should have let him play.
So it's going to be a turnover on downs at the 3-yard line. Steve Wakeland had a great view of that over there, the chain gang.
Right. And their coaches.
Here's the replay. And good job.
Talked about the 3-yard line there.
Paul really doing his best, though. I give him credit.
Well, they blow the whistle, you could see there, and then that's when they let up, and then he drives forward. And you could see the Green Wave players like putting their hands in the air because they didn't want to get a penalty. So, I mean, as much as their coach thinks that he probably would have got it, I don't know whether that's the case at all. So the Green Wave will probably just take a knee here.
18 seconds on the clock.
Although you never know.
They do take the knee.
They'll go into halftime with a 14-0 lead. So a 98-yard drive yields nothing for the Vikings.
Yeah, it's got to be disappointed for the Vikings, and a lot of it was, with penalties, just kept setting them back.
And how many yards? I mean, they probably had a 125-yard drive when you include all the penalties that they had there, right? So, between the holds and the unsportsmanlike penalties,
So Kevin and I are going to take a break. The camera crew is going to keep working for you all for your benefit at home as we're going to watch the halftime festivities and the announcement of the court and the king and queen for the homecoming of 2024 at Abington High School, along with a performance by the Abington High School cheerleaders and the Abington High School band. So we'll be back after the halftime festivities with more Green Wave football action.
Fans, I would now like to introduce the homecoming court for the class of 2025. These members of the senior class are chosen by their peers as students that exhibit the qualities of leadership, character, and school spirit. On the field to help recognize the students is senior class advisor, Miss Susie Mullen. And now, without further ado, let's introduce this year's homecoming court. First up, we have Kayla Bonanno, accompanied by Jonathan Sharp Hunt. Kayla has been a part of the Unified Sports for 3 years. Her favorite subjects in school are math and gym. Outside of school, Kayla enjoys playing with her dog and Snapchatting with her friends. In her free time, you can find Kayla at almost all of the sporting events, being a #1 super fan. Kayla Bonanno. Jonathan Sharp Hunt is one of the captains of the football team and does spring track. He is also part of the anti-bullying club and peer leaders. He enjoys playing chess and video games in his free time. He spends most of his time hanging out with his friends. His favorite school subject is science, and he says one day he will be a billionaire. Kayla Bonanno and Jonathan Sharp Hunt. A reminder, fans, I read the script, I don't make it up. Next up, we have Brenna Howley, accompanied by Johnny McGrath. Brenna is a two-sport athlete who is a captain of the soccer and softball team. She has been a member of the Unified Sports Team and National Honor Society. Her favorite subject is science. In her free time, she enjoys drawing, painting, and hanging out with friends. After high school, Brenna plans to attend college to pursue nursing and to continue playing softball. Johnny is a three-sport athlete who plays golf, hockey, and ultimate frisbee. Johnny is the vice president of the senior class and has held that position for 3 years. After high school, Johnny plans to go to college for business. We have Brenna Howley and Johnny McGrath. Next, we have Ayla Healy, accompanied by Aiden Magararu. Ava is a two-sport athlete who plays lacrosse and is a 2-year captain of the volleyball team. She is a member of the National Honor Society and participates in unified sports. Her favorite subject is science. After high school, Ava plans to attend college as a nursing major. Aiden aspires to make something great of himself. His favorite subject in school is history, with his favorite teacher, Mr. Scott. He is interested in cars and hopes to buy a Ferrari one day. After high school, he wants to attend college and catch up with his older brother and role model, Dylan Magararu. We have Ava Healy and Aiden Magararu. Next, we have Cadence Curvels, accompanied by Evan Faulkner. Cadence is a two-sport athlete. She cheered for all 4 years of high school and played lacrosse for 3. Her favorite subject in school is English. In her free time, she likes to hang out with her friends. After high school, she plans to attend college, studying law and criminology. Evan is a two-sport athlete and plays football and hockey. In his free time, he enjoys listening to music. After high school, Evan intends on pursuing a career in marketing at whichever college he chooses. We have Cadence Curvels and Evan Faulkner. Next up, we have Gabby Trabucco, accompanied by Cam Pinot. Gabby is a two-sport athlete. She plays tennis and is captain of the volleyball team. She has been part of the GEM club since her sophomore year and has been secretary of the anti-bullying club for the past 2 years. She is also a member of the National Honor Society. Her favorite subject is math, and she enjoys laughing with her friends. Gabby will be attending a 4-year college to pursue an education in business and real estate. Cam is a two-sport athlete. He plays hockey and lacrosse for Abington. Cam also plays club hockey in his free time. His favorite subject in school was law with Mr. Moore. Cam plans on studying business in college next year. Gabby Trabucco and Cam Pinot. Fans, it is now my honor to announce and crown the king and queen for this year's homecoming. Your homecoming king, Johnny McGrath. And the moment you've all been waiting for, the homecoming queen, Brenna Howley. Congratulations to Brenna and Johnny and all of the homecoming court. One last applause for Brenna, Johnny, and the homecoming court. One more round of applause for Brenna and Johnny and the homecoming court as they exit the field. Congratulations to all who are involved. 3044 green ticket. If you have the winner, please come up to see Mr. Ryan in the press box, and he will give you your $170. Thank you once again.
All right, we're getting ready for the second half of action. After the Naco light show, good festivities at halftime. I want to congratulate the homecoming
King and Queen
court.
of the prom?
Yeah, King and Queen
Brenda
of
Renetti?
homecoming. Thank you. No, we had our King and Queen announced. It was with Johnny McGrath and Brenna Hawley, two well-deserved recipients nominated by their classmates. And the Green Wave are going to tee it up at the 40-yard line, heading southbound to Memorial Field
Michael Riley to kick off for the Green Wave.
to start the third quarter.
For the Vikings, number 5, Dennis O'Donovan.
Dennis O'Donovan is the middleman deep at the 5-yard line with two men to his left and right and about 5 yards ahead of him at the 10, 12. Here comes the kick, and it's going to be a little onside kick. And its ball is loose. It's inside the 45. Still loose. Picked up by the Green Wave.
Green Wave ball, Libby.
Wow. It got all the way inside the 40-yard line.
Wow. Holy cow, what a gutsy call there. Right off the bat. Green Wave gets the onside kick.
Watch this replay. Adam Libby had to be shocked to think that it was still alive. But a nice kick by Riley. Takes a funny bounce here. Goes off.
Salamini, I think, almost had it right there, and then it goes forward to where Libby was Johnny on the spot.
That's right.
That ball up.
At the 37-yard line.
1st and 10. Nice short field for the Green Wave. I mean, that is just like another turnover there by the Vikings.
Right.
You know, especially after the Green Wave had that big booming kick on the previous kickoff. You know, they're probably expecting, because, you know, to give the Green Wave pretty advantageous field position, that's what would happen.
Handoff. Oh, it's a flea flicker. Oh, man, wide open is Patterson. Patterson's wide open. Touchdown. Hannah Muskegon.
Right at you.
Perfectly executed 37-yard flea flicker.
Wow.
Patterson didn't have anyone near him for 20 yards. Perfectly executed trick play. Watch this replay. This should be on the top 10. The handoff, the toss, flick back to Riley. He launches it from the 47-yard line.
Good job by the Green Wave.
And it's caught at the 4.
Good job by the Green Wave.
Michael Riley throws the pass
to Patterson, number 3. Tell you, great job by the Green Wave, giving Riley all the time he needed to throw that ball deep.
That was fun to watch. First play. And we're waiting for the kick. Ball's down.
Looks good.
And it is through the uprights. Riley for 3 for 3. The flea flicker.
Beginning the third quarter, the score is
flea flicker was
21, Bridgewater Vikings 0.
Nice job by the Green Wave. Great play call, just catching them off guard. And that's a dagger. Here you are coming out, 12 seconds ago, East Bridgewater's lining up saying, okay, if we score here, we're just one score down. And then 12 seconds later, the Green Wave puts another touchdown on the board, making it 21-0 here.
Do you see that play, hon? My wife just joining me up at the press box. Flea flicker, Riley to Patterson, 37 yards. Beautiful
She's
play.
all excited.
I am excited. I love when they do the flea flicker.
So Abington's got to kick off once again with only 12 seconds on the clock. I almost lost my entire voice there in that play.
I'm like getting worried, Sean. I might have to go solo.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Maybe we should ask Kathy to stay around for a little.
I know. Maybe she can take over the duties.
Hey, shout out to the cameramen for staying with that play, too. A great view of it.
Really was. And you can
Fantastic.
see Patterson had to be open by like 20, 25 yards down that field. Just
you and I reacted the same way.
As
soon as they tossed it back to Riley, we looked down to our right, and Patterson was just wide open. This a high kick coming down right at the 10-yard line. Up over the 20, and then going to be stood up and taken down at about the 23. Wow.
Yeah, that's a nice boot there by Riley. Good coverage there by the Green Wave. Special teams getting down there. All right.
Van Luling in on the tackle, along with Libby. Kevin's tangled in his cords.
I velcroed to the mic.
All the excitement jumping around up here in the press box. Ball marked at the 23-yard line. Out comes
East Bridgewater.
Ethan Pohl and company.
Well, it definitely puts them in passing situations where they're going to have to try to pick up yards fast here, Sean.
Going to be loss on the play back in the 19. Yeah. Kevin, we were talking about towards the end of the first half how East Bridgewater might have a shot at making it a 14-7 score and then getting the opening kickoff and potentially having the chance to tie up the game. Nothing like that happened. Instead, it's now a 21-0 Green Wave lead.
Right. I know. It's just amazing, a turn of events there, for East Bridgewater.
What a perfect call. Perfect time. Perfectly executed.
Well, two back-to-back. I mean, you do the onside kick. Obviously, you saw something where they were kind of laying back a little bit or pulling back too early. You saw that, took advantage of that, and then the flea flicker play.
Going to the right side of a 44, turning the corner, picks up just a handful of yards there.
That was Nash with that tackle.
That's Silas Hickey again.
Yeah. Just as he was picking up ahead of steam, Nash was able to get down there and take his legs out from underneath him. Picks up about 3, but makes it a 3rd and 9 here.
Long 3rd and 9. You think they're, I was going to say, again, likely to go to the air, but the draw has worked well for them. But the Green Wave have done a pretty good job of not giving up the big play, with the exception of that sideline pass in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think you got to go to the ear here.
He's got 4 wideouts. Looking down the middle. Now he's running and throwing in the corner.
His knees down, though.
He's going to be just about a yard short.
Right.
The receiver trying to stretch the ball, but he had already put his knees down about a full yard short.
They're actually marking. Makes it maybe even a yard and a half there, Sean.
Tough decision here for East Bridgewater because trailing by 3 touchdowns, they need to have the ball to score. But if they don't convert here, they give Abington the ball.
Giving them yeah, that's about right. Yeah, okay. Sometimes the angle you look at.
4th and a long one.
They're going for it.
Shotgun for Pohl. Go run and play, and it is going to be a dive. Oh, it's going to be stopped at the 30.
What a play! Who else but number 51, Pfeiffer?
Pfeiffer has been the man when you need him.
Sophomore.
And off of the pile also comes Patterson, number 3.
Was that Pfeiffer?
Was it Tikhonov? It was Tikhonov. 61.
61.
Sorry, boys.
I know.
51 is Pfeiffer. 61 is Tikhonov. Watch this replay. Just keep an eye on number 61. Making the play, just coming right up there and just stopping him and turning him around.
Great job of just coming up and, great block. Great job of tackling, breaking down, and doing a form tackle.
Good job. Mason Nash also blowing through the line there.
Mason Nash kind of forced him to kind of go right over into Tikhonov, and Tikhonov was ready, very disciplined, keeping his hole there, keeping his coverage of his hole, and then breaking down and doing a nice form tackle. So Green Wave takes over here, 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
From the East Bridgewater 30.
East Bridgewater 30, that's what I meant.
Slot left, tight slot on the right side. Now they're going to make trips on the right side. Riley's going to fake the handoff, now throw to Maxwell at the 30. Maxwell goes down the left side and picks up about 7 on the play.
Maxwell's you just don't, never looks like he's running fast.
Yeah.
But he just all of a sudden he starts pulling away from people.
But really, you can see the basketball talent where he's got that field vision. He kind of sees what's around him, and he kind of lets things develop in front of him, and he's got tremendous hands on the receiving end.
Absolutely does. A nice 7-yard pick up there by Maxwell. Nice job. Nice pass by Riley.
2nd and 3. Coming down to 9 minutes in the third quarter. An exciting third quarter already. We're only 3 minutes in. Riley in the shot. No, we got Jack Riley and Michael Riley in the shotgun. Looks like Jack is the quarterback. Hands off to Michael. Michael spins zone. He's going to throw it. Michael looking downfield, and the ball's knocked out of the air. Good defensive play by number 24, Robin Mavilia. Green Wave lining both quarterbacks up in the backfield.
So it's going to be third and about 3 here. The good news, the thing is too, you can kind of do some of those different plays because you do have a second and short, and you do have 4 downs to use here as you get inside the the 25-yard line.
Green Wave break the huddle. Maxwell out wide to the far side of the field. We got Paulding and Spry in the backfield. The give is to Paulding up the middle. Paulding gets twisted though up in the middle of the line, and a flag thrown.
It's going to be,
what is going on?
I think that's going to be against East Bridgewater.
There's a flag on the field.
It's going to be against East Bridgewater after the play.
Apparently that he pushed down on the Abington player to get himself up.
I think it was a little bit more than that, but
I was talking to the refs between the half, and I said, what's going on out there? He said they've just been jarring at each other, both teams, from the beginning of it, and we just want to try to put a stop to it.
Dead ball.
That's a 15-yard penalty.
I mean, that's going to be the fifth or
fourth, fifth,
fifth.
And I'm not counting the one that was offsetting. So
yeah, it's going to be at least their fourth.
So they're going to mark it down at the 11-yard line.
And you could see, at the end of the first half there, when they were going down to the line, to the goal line there, as soon as the whistle blew, the Abington players threw their hands up in the air, not wanting to get, a penalty for, playing after the whistle.
Naz in the deep man in the eye behind Spry. Riley under center. They pitch to Naz, right side. Got the blockers in front of him. Naz trying to turn the corner to 10. Turns it inside to 5. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 1-yard line. And they throw a flag, but tackling him far out of bounds. It won't be a huge mark off because it will go half the distance
from 1. But
from the 2-yard line, they'll make it to the 1. A lot of laundry tonight.
I don't know. He's pointing towards that. I don't know who he's pointing to. I don't know.
Personal foul, face mask.
Oh, face mask. Okay, so it was a face mask.
Wow.
At least it's a little different. That's why the Abington players were so, I think, energized about, because it was a face mask. So it's going to be down to the 1, first and goal.
Ball's on the 1-yard line.
That's Paulding with a nice showing his jets there, able to, almost had a couple of players there in the backfield and just able to turn on the jets on that outside and get up, all the way down to the 1. Nice job by Paulding.
Spry going to be in the backfield with Nash on the left side wing. Also in there in the backfield right now 36. Is Nick Vachon, 36. Give is to Vachon left side. He steps
touchdown! Made a Muskegon!
A 1-yard touchdown run by number 36, Nick Vachon, the junior.
Uh-oh, there's more penalties. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a flag down.
Flag down. I don't know. Whoop. Wow. There's another flag. I haven't seen this much laundry since I was hanging out at Fulton's.
All the townies got that.
I know. You got to be.
So is the touchdown negated, or is it again after the play?
No, it was after the play. Dead ball.
We're talking to East Bridgewater coach O'Sullivan.
It's going to be.
Good thing we have a microphone on the ref for tonight's game.
I know.
Dead ball, personal foul.
Abington.
On Abington. Touchdown counts. Will mark the 15 yards off on the try.
Okay. Hopefully you heard that. Well explained by the referee. A dead ball foul, 15-yard penalty against Abington. The touchdown is good. Vachon gets the touchdown, but we're going to mark the 15 yards on the point after, right? So instead of going from the 3, we're going to go from the 18.
Well, Riley has the leg to kick this.
Before the flag.
Well, they're going to just go for it? What are they?
He's going for it. He's going for the PAT.
The kick? Yeah, he's going to try to kick.
Yep.
This will be what do we got? A 35-yard kick?
Yep. 35-yarder.
Ball's down. Kick is up.
That's no problem.
Plenty of leg. It's
No
wide,
good.
wide right. Went wide
Wow.
right.
Wow.
Wow, he boomed that thing.
I know. That would have been good from 50 if it was straight. Wow, that was.
35-yard point after attempt was
I don't know. Louis Russell, his uncle, might be a little nervous about his record.
That's right. I would be. And Fanara also tied that record. What was it? 47?
I think. So
43,
both
right?
coaches here are telling their team that it ends, like no more chirping or anything the rest of the night, which is the right thing to do here.
So Abington will kick off. Whistles, whistles, whistles out there on the field. They're just trying to get the teams out there getting ready. It is a school night, you know.
It is a school night. Got the big homecoming dance tomorrow night, Sean.
That's right. I also have a special town meeting coming up on Monday, November 25th.
25th.
Yeah, just 3 articles on there. One is a vote to approve an amended contract for the South Shore Vocational Regional School District, which kind of basically benefits all the towns and how they calculate your share of the expenses for future borrowing. And then a second article is to approve the transfer of $10,000 from the Community Preservation Fund to do some finishing work on the second softball field out behind the Beaverbrook Playground. And then the third one is some approvals to basically move forward with the reconstruction of the intersection at Chestnut Street and Hancock. Here's the kick. Riley's going to bounce and going to go out of bounds
at the 10.
At the 10-yard line. We'll see what they do.
Sorry.
We're going to re-kick it, or we're going to put it on
Set
the
the
35.
35.
So
We got a bounce on Abington. East Bridgewater is selected to take the ball to 35-yard line.
all right. East Bridgewater take the ball at the 35-yard line with 7:35 on the clock.
First and 10 Vikings on their own 35-yard line.
And
Fans, we do have
East
a
Bridgewater
winner.
yet to score with a 27-0 lead.
50-50 raffle.
Well, we'll see what they do. I think obviously it's 7:35 to go here in the third quarter.
You know, there's a question when they came in here with a 5-1 record. You know, had they been challenged, and they had a couple of tight victories, but Abington really has done a great job tonight on both sides of the ball. Oh, nice connection there, though, at the 40-yard line. A couple little yards after carry, we're going to get it up over the first down marker.
I think Spry went for the ball there. Number 42 for the Green Wave kind of went underneath. Trying to
Pohl's
tip
played a
that
nice
away.
game for the
He has.
Vikings tonight.
He's got a good arm. He's got a live arm, that's for sure.
First and 10, they kind of get up a little bit of a hurry-up offense at the 48-yard line right in front of us. Again, Pohl with the shotgun, looking to throw, going to the right sideline, connects.
Oop, the ref fell. I hope he's okay. Oh, he is. He's okay. He's good. Logan Williams with the pickup there. I don't know if the official tripped over the chain. I don't know if Steve Wakeland stuck out the yardage marker.
Could have. Anything could happen over there.
Could
You
have.
know.
Was none other than Abington's own
Ball
St. Patrick
at the
himself,
49-yard line.
Jack Bailey.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Jack Bailey won the
Jack
50-50.
has been kind enough to donate half of the money to the band and half of the money to the Green Wave Boosters.
Hey,
Thank you for all you do.
Paul in
Jack
trouble.
Bailey.
Rushing now. He's going to run it.
He's got nobody
Over the
over
50.
there.
He's got the first down and then goes out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Jack Bailey won the 50-50
raffle
here, and he just announced that he wanted to donate half of the winnings to the Abington High School Band Program and the other half to the Abington Green Wave Boosters.
That's
So I
nice.
thank the generosity of Jack Bailey. St. Patrick himself is in the crowd.
I'm sure his kids would have rather have him in the inheritance fund.
Ball at the 38 now for a set of downs for the Vikings. 6:23 to go in the third quarter. Again, the shotgun, which you've seen all night from Pohl. Looking to throw pressure,
He's
steps
got pressure.
up. He's going to spin around and then take him
Nash.
down. Flag thrown, which likely will be a holding penalty.
It looks like defensive holding. I don't know if that's
I think it was the
the linebacker. Yeah,
yeah. He was in the linebacking area, but he was looking at the
because
rush.
it kind of was a little bit off the line of scrimmage.
The sack was back at the 43-yard line, which is close to where the penalty was also. And referee Golden's been busy tonight.
I know. If he got paid by the flag, we'd be in trouble.
No flag.
No flag.
No flag.
Okay.
Going to pick that one up.
Well, I don't think Abington would have, even if it was a holding,
All right.
I don't think Abington would have taken it because obviously they got a yard loss, like a 6-yard loss there. So
Two wideouts to each side now for Pole.
Second down and 15.
Clancy in the backfield with him.
He's going to throw this.
Look, he throws it out to Clancy. In the flat, Clancy gets it up over close to the near line of scrimmage, but really up to only the 40.
Right.
Tackle on the play by number 57, Will Callahan is out there.
Callahan, nice job by Callahan.
Pride of Russell Lane.
Makes it 3rd and 13, only about a 2-yard pickup there.
Tikhonov's out there with he had the wrist injury a couple games ago, and he's got that all wrapped up in his forearm. Looks like he's a club of a right arm there. Again, trips to the right side. They go throw on the flat side. Once again.
Nice tackle there by Nat. Was that Salamini?
Or Patterson. Who was it?
Patterson.
It was Patterson.
Number 3 out there. Nice job coming up underneath and making that tackle.
And shed the block perfectly.
Exactly. Shedding the block, getting free and coming up and disrupting the play there. It's going to be a 4th and about 12 here.
Watch this replay. Watch Patterson on the far side, number 3. So he gets around his blocker and just gets up and just takes the man down, wrap the legs.
Low man wins, Sean.
That's right. So they're going for it here on 4th down at the Greenway 40. And flags thrown. It looks like it's going to be motion on East Bridgewater. Instead of being 4th and 12, it's going to be 4th and 17 now. Nothing going the Vikings' way tonight.
Well, if you had an infinite number of flags being thrown tonight, I think you've had the over on that. Then I think you've definitely. I've lost count how many flags. I think there's been more than probably all the games combined at this point.
Oh, really? I mean, the amount of penalty yardage in this game. Thankfully, most of it against the boys in the white shirts. But 4th down and about 17 or 18 at the 46-yard line. 5 wideouts. Pole drops back. Big pressure up the middle. Ball's in the air. And it's going to be knocked away at the last second. Good coverage downfield. That was Libby downfield with help over the top by Riley and Salamini over there.
Solid coverage, like stride for stride right with them there, and I think the ball actually probably hit him in the back there. So nice job by the Green Wave defense getting a turnover on downs at the 45-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 with 4:29.
Look for the Green Wave I think, here to try to keep the ball on the ground.
On their own 45-yard line.
Well, they might get some of the younger kids in and try to get them into the groove here, get some younger receivers. See Jack Riley, sophomore quarterback, coming in.
That's right. I thought you were writing notes. I didn't know that you saw that.
Yeah, I'm multitasking, Kev.
You have.
Patterson out wide to the far side of the field. Naz Paulding in the backfield with Mason Nash. Give us to Paulding. Paulding fakes it inside, tries to pump it outside, turns the corner.
What a play.
Gets around the 50 and then takes right out of bounds. It goes up and over everything, over the bench, over the ropes. He's fine. The bench, the guys on the sideline love that. As this is the fans.
Yeah, about 8 yards on the carry. God, when he turns on the Jets.
Yeah.
You got Brendan Ward coming in, number 2.
Watch this replay of Naz, the end of the run here. Gets bumped, and he's going so fast.
Definitely got a little push there at the out of bounds.
He's out on the track.
Yeah.
Good job by Naz. But you're right. I mean, most running backs would have been tackled for a loss or back.
But he was definitely on the out of bounds there too when he got pushed on that, kind of threw him over the bench.
So it brings up 2nd and 1 now for the Green Wave. Spry in the backfield with Ward behind him, Brendan Ward. The pitch is to Brendan Ward, left side, Spry lead block. Nice block. Ward kicks it inside, gets the 1st down. Will move the stakes for the Green Wave.
Nice job by Spry, as you said, Sean, kicking that outside receiver. Defender out, kicking him out and having the lane for Ward to get up to pick up the 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 here at the 41.
And those are the type of plays the coaches will tell them. It's not necessarily, you don't always have to knock the guy on their back. It's really just to get in their way, interfere with them, take away their ability to make decisions and let your running back make a decision where to cut.
Well, in every play, too, it's like, design. Obviously, like, the running back responsibility there, when you only have a yard or 2 to get, is to make sure that you get that 1st down. Know where the goal, know where the stakes are, and then go for that to make sure you at least get the 1st down. And if you're able to get more, that's even better.
Salamini behind Spry. Salamini's going to get the pitch now, right side. Trying to turn the corner. The Spry with the lead block once again. Spry going to be taken down at about the 37.
That was Salamini on the carry.
That was Logan Williams on the tackle. And they move it now, so it'll be a second down and about 6 now for Abington.
Second down and 6 for the Green Wave on the Vikings.
Just over 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 27-0 Green Wave lead. Had a big turn of events at the beginning of this quarter with the onside kick, the flea flicker. Here we go now with the second down attempt for Abington. Ward moves back to an I backfield behind Spry. Riley gives it coming up the middle. Ward, nice job. Look at him, pushes on the way all the way inside the 30-yard line.
First down and more.
Brendan Ward, and some nice blocking by the interior lineman there.
Absolutely.
Just
Picked up
giving him
about
that,
8 yards on that.
giving him that crease that he needed. Jonathan Shop, Hunt, number 58 out there. I think I saw Ben Tracy, number 59 out there.
Evan Faulkner. Faulkner, number 5, was out there as well for the Green Wave.
Sherry taking a breather. Green Wave breaking their huddle. Again with 2 men in the backfield. Give us to Ward. Ward going around the left side.
Got some
Cuts
room.
it back inside. Ward gets taken down to the 15-yard line. He's a good running back for the Green Wave.
Nice job there by Ward. Nice block in there, too. The huge lane on the outside there on that left side. Nice job by the offensive line.
Just a sophomore. The Ward brothers got
54,
Brendan
Lopes
and
is
Liam.
out there for the Green Wave.
Brendan Ward's number 2, and his twin brother Liam's number 8.
Yeah, number 54 is on the line of scrimmage there for the Green Wave. Kevin Lopes, you've got 51 out there as well. Matt Pfeiffer.
Riley Pease, number 84, lining up in the end. Ben Luling still in there at center, leading the crew out to the line of scrimmage.
Rose over there at guard.
Got Liam Ward and Spry in the backfield. Jack Riley under center, calls his cadence, going to give up the middle to Spry. Spry inside the 5, still on his feet. Pushing towards the end zone is a scrum at about the 1 or the 2 and another flag. Wow. Someone got thrown down.
I don't know what happened, though. There was looked like a little bit of
embellishment?
It's Johnny Most used to say a little Stanislavski going on.
Yes. But there is laundry on the field once again, so they'll sort it out.
You know, it's been a whole 30 seconds.
Play, where did they mark the end of the play there? On the
it looked
3
like
or the
it
2?
looked like right at the 1.
On the defense. First down from the 2.
First down from the 2. So he was down to about the 2.
Another personal foul.
Timeout, guys.
Timeout being called by East Bridgewater.
Right.
With the ball going to be marked at approximately the 1-yard line.
East
With
Bridgewater.
1:06 left to go in the third quarter.
Well, I think, the coach here is from East Bridgewater, probably both teams, but East Bridgewater specifically. I mean, if you haven't gotten the message,
Yeah.
you can't do what you've been doing, and you got to stop. And, it's obviously this is not something that, the coach is probably going to be proud of, just as far as
And it's something that's
constant and consistent all night long.
And it's something that's going to keep you out of going deep into the playoffs, too.
Yeah, and they tried to tell you straight up at the very beginning of the game when they did the offsetting penalties, like, we're not going to put up with it, guys.
Right.
Just stop. And, I'm all for that. Like, that's good officiating, right? You're being consistent all night long.
So let's see the Green Wave give an opportunity to get 6 points on the board here. See if we get a new name or
See if Brendan Ward can, the big number 2 out there.
ball's on the 1-yard line. Jack Riley in a quarterback. In the backfield is Lee Spry, number 42, and number 23, Adam Libby. Riley under center, calls his cadence, gives to Libby. Libby right side, easy.
Touchdown, Manny Muskegon!
A 1-yard touchdown run by number 23, Adam Libby, the senior running back, who also recovered the onside kick earlier. The Green Wave will line up for the point after. It's the Green Wave light show on the touchdown.
There we go.
Fans, that was Abby. Check that.
Adam Libby.
Fans, that was Adam Libby on the touchdown run for the Green Wave.
Got the touchdown tonight. He also had that onside kick recovery. So Adam Libby's had a very busy night tonight for the Green Wave. Big number 23.
lining up for the kickoff. For the point after kick. High snap, nice job putting it down. It's Patterson, and the ball is up and through the uprights.
Point after kick was good.
So the Green Wave getting it done various different ways
34 points, which is the magic number.
for the clock to roll.
Does it have to be, 34 in the fourth quarter? Is that what it is?
I think it's 30 plus
30
in
plus?
the fourth quarter. The clock doesn't stop. We can check with our clock operator. I'll check in just a sec.
Well, we have a minute and 2 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's when if you're up. What's the whole third quarter? So it's more than, if you're up by more than 42 or more in the third quarter rolls. If you're up by 30 or more in the fourth, the clock will not stop except for a timeout or an injury. So with 1:02 left in the third, the clock will keep rolling once we start the fourth. But where you got a little more football to do is Riley's going to set it up. And kicks it another high kick by Riley. It's going to be grabbed right at the 13-yard line. Looking for a hole, and they're going to be taken down. Looks like Ward is going to get credit for the eventual tackle.
There, that's Liam Ward, number 8. Good job, too. I think it was Faulkner came down on that side, kind of forced him over to that, kind of cut back up in where he had help. So nice job by the Green Wave special teams. They start the ball at about the 25.
Ben Luling also helping out in there. 55 seconds on the clock with the ball marked right at the 25-yard line of the Vikings.
Take it off, comes off.
Here come the Vikings again with the spread formation. One running back in the backfield with the senior quarterback. Looking to throw. Going to the right side. Little button hook. 5-yard button hook, and then breaks away. Picks up another 10 yards after carry.
It's going to be first down. The clock will continue, though, as soon as the ball is set. So, as much as we've talked about, I mean, Pohl does have his numbers actually probably pretty good tonight overall. I mean, the kid he's got a good arm, can throw the ball.
There haven't been many incomplete passes.
No.
3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side.
Throws a very catchable ball for his teammates.
Pohl looking on the near side, going for the out. And nice job by Patterson.
It was a good job by Patterson.
Textbook defense.
It really was. He timed it perfectly, came up over the top, kind of did the chop to keep the ball away from him. Nice job.
Yeah, he was really knocking the ball away and making the tackle at the same time. They both hit the ground pretty hard, though, too.
He did.
21 seconds on the clock in the third quarter.
Well, his momentum as he kind of came around and wrapped him to make sure that he couldn't get it and took them both down.
So second down and 10 at the 40-yard line. Looks like man coverage for the Green Wave. They gonna, Pohl's gonna keep it, go around the right side. He's got some running room. He's gonna get the first down. No flags.
Yeah, no flags there.
So they'll move the stakes as they get into Abington territory as they cross over the 50-yard line. With 15 seconds and rolling here at the end of the third, that'll be the last play of the third quarter.
Michael Riley made that tackle.
I want to thank our crew once again. We got Drew Flaherty doing the camera in the end zone. Matt Lyons is doing all the tech work, the instant replays, microphones, everything, checking the cameras. We got Aiden and Nathan Calcano de Silva helping us out with some camera work, along with Matt Nelson doing the camera work up top.
I was close.
You were.
I was close.
Everyone collectively producing and helping out with today's game, the replays. Any comments, complaints? There are never complaints, Kev.
There are never complaints.
But if you have any questions or comments, you can send an email to info@abingtoncam.tv.
Other than that one time from Mashpee.
If you have some time to spare, and if you're looking for a new hobby, or maybe you have an interest in media, you want to see behind the scenes of a production, or if you want to start your own podcast, Abington Cam offers beginning and advanced training for video production, podcasting, social media marketing. For more information, please visit abingtoncam.tv and get involved today. Any age. We'd love to have.
Next week we go down to Middleborough, travel down Route 18, and then after that, of course, we playoffs start.
That's right. So we won't know who we're playing after the Middleborough game.
So November.
It'll be announced the weekend, over the weekend. Hopefully Abington get a home playoff game or two. 34-0 here as we enter the fourth quarter.
Well, we were talking about complete games, and I don't know if this was a complete game for the Green Wave so far. We still have another quarter to go, but I do think this is probably the best game that they've played, all year. They've had the ability to, run the ball on the ground. They've been able to pass the ball. They've given protection to the quarterback for the most part tonight. So a really good job for the Green Wave on both sides of the ball so far.
Whistles.
On the clock.
Oh, getting the clock set up. Yeah, I think not to disparage East Bridgewater, but I think, the Sandwich and Norwell were stronger teams. I think the Abington offensive line and defensive line have really done a great job at the line of scrimmage to put pressure on the quarterback and kind of limit the big plays as the running back blocks, breaks 2 tackles there.
Jeez.
I got number 64, Wayne Mount's going to be careful there.
44 just like,
What'd he do?
kind of, as he was getting up, he pushed, but it was more like than a push getting off the guy, I think, they're gotta be careful.
2nd and 8. 3 wideouts to the far side. Hickey, number 44, is in the backfield with Pole. Pole gonna throw, looking for the button hook, looking for some time. He's gonna be tied up, and then he's gonna be taken down by number 63 for the Green Wave. That's Sean Niles.
Niles doing a nice job there. Green Wave, good pressure by the Green Wave, kind of forced him out of the pocket.
And I missed whoever was wrapping him up earlier. Niles gets credit for the tackle, but he was really tied up and delayed before that. 3rd down.
Third
and
down,
a long
about
8.
8.
Ball at the Abington 43-yard line. 34-0 Green Wave lead. Seen a lot of different players score and a couple of different ways to score tonight.
Yeah, it's been a very entertaining game offensively, that's for sure. And the Green Wave defense has been up to the task when they had to be to stop the Vikings offense.
See if East Bridgewater tries something a little different here because they really need this first down to maintain possession. A little hook and pitch type of thing, or let's see what they do. Looking to throw. Going deep. No, there's a man open at the 25. It's a nice connection.
Ed Riley makes the tackle.
18. That'd be Michael Riley.
Michael Riley, rather. No, that's not Michael. It was Ed. It was Jack.
Jack Riley.
Jack
Sorry,
Riley.
we were both wrong.
Jack. That's what I meant.
That was Mark Lee on the reception. Yeah. Again, another well-thrown ball by Pohl, the senior quarterback. P-O-H-L. Ethan Pohl. Checking in for the Green Wave.
I should have known because Ed never hit anybody that hard.
Shotgun again for Pohl. He's going to give up the middle to Hickey. Hickey's going to be short. Ducking down at about the 2 or 3 yard line. We'll see where they mark his progress. 9.5 minutes to go. It'll be 1st and goal for the Vikings now.
Down to about the 3 yard line.
They mark it at the 2, it looks, Kev. Yeah.
36.
Vashon checking in.
Patterson coming out.
Hickey in the backfield with Pohl. We'll see if Pohl keeps it or if he hands it off. He gives it to Hickey. Hickey gets stopped at the half-yard line.
Touchdown. Touchdown, Vikings.
And it is 2-yard touchdown.
Hickey on the touchdown run for the Vikings.
For Cyrus. Is it Silas? Silas Hickey.
Silas.
Number 44. And the goose egg is off the board for East Bridgewater. At about 8:53, and the clock continues to roll now.
Let's see what they looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
A 75-yard drive there for the Vikings. Again, Hickey in the backfield now standing to the right of Pohl. Pohl looking to throw. Pump fakes, now releases, gets a man in the back of the end zone. I'm sorry. That's number 14, one of his go-to men, Logan Williams, on the reception.
Makes it 34-8 here for the Green Wave.
Number 14, Logan Williams.
So,
in the game, the score is the Green Wave 34 and the Vikings 8.
The Vikings will kick off, which is something they haven't done since the start of the game.
So, Sean, kind of thinking of the players of the game tonight, I think, obviously, Libby had a good game tonight. Scored the touchdown, had a couple big defensive plays.
Covered
also
the onside kick.
Exactly. You had your usual suspect, Mason Nash really delivered on the ground, some hard yardage. And, of course, Michael Riley always has a steady performance as well. And, of course, the offensive line, defensive line, both, tonight really
Patterson.
acquitted themselves quite well.
Patterson on both sides of the ball.
Patterson, too, had a couple big plays.
And unfortunately, we never give enough credit to the linemen that are in the trenches that are making the tackles or creating the play.
That's why I just mentioned the offensive both sides of the ball.
We apologize because Kevin and I were both linemen when we played. Not very good at it, but, we played. So we understand the need to give a shout-out to our brethren. See if they go with an onside kick or a deep kick. A little short pooch kick going to come down right at the 33-yard line to Libby again. Libby with a little burst of speed up to the 45.
So a little lane there, took advantage of it.
He's not shy.
Return for the Green Wave, brought down by the Vikings from the 34.
Where are they going to mark that, Kev?
At the 45.
Brings up 1st and 10 Green Wave on their own 45-yard line.
Clock will continue to roll as we get down to 6:40 mark. Abington at their 45, as Kevin mentioned.
Off comes Gino Michelli, number 52, and big number 74
That's
comes
Nolan
in for
McDonald.
the Nolan McDonald.
Jack Riley in at quarterback.
Pfeiffer, number 51, comes out. 74 is a big boy.
I think he's a sophomore. Yes, he is. Out wide to the far side, Evan Faulkner, number 5. Riley under center with 2 men in the backfield. Give left side. Is that Bashan? No, it's 25. Right? That's Erickson, Tate Erickson.
Number 25 for the Green Wave.
Yep.
Carry.
Good getting some of the younger guys in to get the ball. It's freshman Tate Erickson. With a quick hitter over the left side of the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down for Abington. Shout out to our cheerleaders. Try to get some of their names. We'll get the freshmen, Layla Clark, Kiara McCannon, Ella McSherry, Mia Manassian, Peyton Murphy, and Gracie Poirier. Sophomores, Avery Faulkner, Jocelyn Healy, Caitlin McKiernan, Kayla O'Leary, Leah Oppenheim, Chloe Richardson, Ava Ryan, and Michaela Solomini. Let's watch this play with Riley under center. Give right up the middle. Big hole, a nice bit of run in there. I believe that was number 28, Braden Halpin on the carry.
Halpin, it was Halpin, number 28. Picks up about 6-7 yards on the carry.
Continuing on with our cheerleaders, the juniors, Marissa Ercolano, Michaela Gunning, Allison Magnuson, Lily Mullen, McKenna Perry, and Sam Robbins. And our seniors, we got Jordan Fonseca, Kylie Fonseca, and our captains, Maeve Coe, Cadence Curvels, Taylor Diambra, Maeve Duquette, Jada Flavin, and Shay Lehman. All right, 3rd down for Abington now in Vikings territory at the 48-yard line. Give right side, going to be first down, and all the way up to the 40-yard line goes Daniel Pfeiffer, the freshman running back for Abington. So it'll be a fresh set of downs. The chain gang will move to between the 40 and the 30.
Well, one of the things, too, I think the Green Wave, you look at the East Bridgewater squad, it's not a very big squad.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of kids playing both ways, and I think, when you have a team that can kind of shuttle in a lot of skilled players, but also some linemen to give you a little bit of a break, it really helps and shows up in the 4th quarter.
And Abington has the luxury of our younger kids are good quality athletes. Our sophomore class is really a bunch of studs in there. Riley going to give up the middle. Quick hitter again at number 28. It's Braden Halpin.
Halpin picks up about 3 on the play.
Remind you, we're going to be at Middleborough High School next Friday night for the final regular season game. It's always a tough go against Middleborough at their home field. It's Friday, November 1st.
Yep.
You right after Halloween? You dressing up for Halloween, Kev?
I am.
Should I ask?
Well, I'm a believer, Sean, that, there isn't enough trick in Halloween. The trick-or-treat thing. So I was going to be a golf pro.
Okay. Everyone would know that's fiction. 81 Christian Curvels and 19 Teddy Duggan checking in for the Green Wave. 2nd down, Duggan with it on the right side, cuts it back, gets hit from behind, gets it over the 35-yard line.
2. Makes it 3rd and about 3.
As we approach the 3-minute mark. Fans were entertained tonight. Definitely worth the price of admission.
34 points on the board here for the Green Wave. Just a solid offensive night, great defensive night for the Green Wave.
Julian Wall just checked in, number 55, and I see Emma Flanagan in there, number 17. Our only female member of the Abington High School football team.
I will say that East Bridgewater must have broken some type of record, though, having about 125 yards on one drive and not scoring.
Right. And off in the backfield to number 25, Tate Erickson.
That's going to bring up 4th down here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the ball game.
To the 33-yard line. 4th and 3.
25 comes out. Pfeiffer went in, number 22.
It's Erickson taking a breather.
Hit number 14.
Matt Salt.
Matt Salt.
Quarterback. Yep.
Freshman.
In the backfield now, Braden Halpin, number 28, and 22, Dan Pfeiffer. Well, ball's loose on the ground.
Ooh.
And the ball's loose now, picked up by the Green Wave. They're going to be brought back to the 43. Will be a turnover and downs, but actually a smart play by number 63, Sean Niles.
Just get on that ball. It's turnover and dodge. You want to make sure that they don't pick it up and run with it. So it's going to.
So clock is running with a minute and a half to go. East Bridgewater might have time to run a handful of plays. And the East Bridgewater offense taking their time really out there on the field.
Yeah. Handful might just be down to like 1.
Yeah. And they might be content with that, with the 34-8 score.
4, 8, 11.
I don't know if that's Paul. Looks like a different quarterback in there right now, yeah. 34 is the quarterback. Handoff is to number 7. Turns the corner, and nice pop there by Ward, number 8. The carry was by Nathan Long. James Madden, I think, is the quarterback right now.
67's in there for the Green Wave as well. Javier Montano, the senior.
Big Ben Tracy, number 59, out there. Good to see some of these young guys getting some time out there at Memorial Field on the gridiron. Checking back in is Emma Flanagan, freshman number 17 at the near side linebacker, defensive end.
This could be the last play of the game here.
15 seconds to go. Shotgun formation. Going to be a give up the middle, left side, and going to be taken down, no gain on the play at the 45. Kev, that's going to be all she wrote.
Well, good game for the Green Wave. As we were talking about, this is where you build your momentum as you go into the playoffs. So finishing strong in league play. You've got this game and then Middleborough next week. So it's a good sign of the Green Wave kind of gearing up and getting ready and doing what they need to do to get ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, it was a good game. It'll be hopefully a good, solid game next week against Middleborough. So as Kevin said, to kind of tee it up and kind of, it's good to get a lot of these guys getting the touches there and get a couple of guys into the end zone, getting some extra linemen in there, and really prepping for the postseason. We hope you'll be here to support Green Wave Nation at all these upcoming games. You can check arbiterlive.com for all of the upcoming schedules for all of the Green Wave sports teams. So for Kevin Whalen and for Matt Lyons and the rest of the crew, my name is Sean Riley. I want to thank you for tuning in to Abington Green Wave Football. We will see you next week at Middleborough High School.